It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Ought to be a good one here between the Mississippi Braves and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Taylor Williams is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now at the plate, number 27. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Molina. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Mississippi leads it 1-0. Ready now, Mike Buckner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Shuckers, second baseman, Mike Buckner.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 27 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in.
Now batting, number 27, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ortiz stands at second with 2 gone.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready on 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here. So striding in, number 27, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Popped him up. Copley into shallow left. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Leading off
coming to the plate now, Greg Metz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at. Chased one high there as this is bounced towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Lau.
Popped up. Baldwin has a play. 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike Buckner. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move it into the box now. Rondell Copley. The 1-2.
Rondell Copley.
Out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now in the box, number 27, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Line hard. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the... Digging in now, Rondell Copley. The winning run is at first base.
Rondell Copley.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Michael Brady gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Mississippi Braves and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Adrian Osuna has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding into the box, number 27. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. stepping in, Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Shortstop, Lee.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. Now at the plate, number 27. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Got him swinging. Stepping into the box, number 27. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
A bouncer to the left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Mississippi's out in front, 3. So striding forward now, number 27. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hoover, 30 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work.
Digging in to try it again, Derek Rodriguez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a caught turn. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Mississippi leads it 6-3. Leading off the inning, Greg Metz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, number 27. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Waddell, a 22-year-old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Lau right there. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Mississippi Braves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Robert Pena gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.